image registries. Okay, so like till now we are creating the image on the same machine and running it on the same machine, but in the real time that's not going to be the case. You will be building the image from one machine, and that image has to be used on a different machine. So how do I transfer the image from one machine to the another machine? Okay, so the best approach to do is Docker provides a registry. You can store the image on a registry, and from the target machine, you can download the image and you can use that image on the target machine. Okay, so there are multiple kinds of registries available. One is called as a publicly available registry, that is the Docker Hub. We already seen and we have downloaded images, public images from the registry. So Docker Hub is something similar to GitHub. It's free to use. Like you can create an account on the Docker Hub and you can use it. Until unless you are storing the image as a public image, you are allowed for free. There is a limited private images also available, but if you want more private images, then you have to buy the package from them. Like it's a plan, you have to buy it, and then you can have more private images. Okay, this is one option. The other option is you can also install a private registry inside your network, and that network machines within your network will be able to push and pull images from there. So there is a default registry available. That is what we are going to use it for the lab. It doesn't have any UI or it doesn't have any authentication mechanism or anything. Okay, and other option will be you can also have like tools like JFrog or Nexus. Even GitLab nowadays started to provide registry container registries, so you can use them. Or otherwise, if you are having any cloud account, all the cloud providers are providing private image registries. You can push and pull images from your private registries. So these are all the various registry options available for you. So for our lab, let's first start with the public registry. So go there. And there you can sign up for a free account. So there you have to give a unique ID in the world, like a Gmail ID. So you will create a unique ID for it, right? So this is going to be your login ID, and then provide your email address. In the email, you will get a verification email. So just verify that. And after that, you'll be able to set a password. And once you confirm the verification email, you'll be able to log into the account. So I already have a Docker Hub account. So I'm just directly logging in here. So in the Docker Hub, the first area I want to talk about is the search area. Imagine you are trying to host your application. Imagine mine is a Java application. I want to see, is there any Tomcat image? We can go ahead and search it. Okay. So let me search for Tomcat. So it is going to list all the Tomcat images in the complete world. Okay. So if you see the list, there are something called as a verified publisher and then official images. Okay. When you want to use any of the public images, you should ensure that you are downloading only the official images, because that is officially verified, officially provided by the Docker in line with the actual application developer. Okay. So in case if you don't have an official image, try to use for a verified publisher. If both of them are not available, I'm just having something which is open. So the risk is on you to ensure that it is just doing the actual activity, not doing any malware or malpractice kind of things inside the image. So you should be very careful in choosing the public images. Okay. So that's why they have given a filter. So I want to use only verified publisher. There is one verified publisher and another one is the official image. If I want to use the official image, you can select it. Okay. So once you select this image, if you go inside the image, you can get detailed information about the library, like what are all the various versions available on it. So if you see Tomcat, I'm having multiple versions starting from 7 till 10. Okay. And like that, you can also see a documentation about this image. So how to use it, okay? And what are the variation available, what are the license, all those things I can see it. And in the same way, I will get the GitHub location of the particular image. So I will be able to see, you see this is the GitHub, and there I can see the actual Docker file, okay? For JDK 11, so this is the Docker file. You will be able to see the Docker file, okay? In most of the cases, they will be giving the GitHub account where the Docker file is there. You can refer this, what they are doing inside it, okay? And next, I can see the tags, okay? What are the various versions available, okay? And if there is any reviews available for the image, you can just view it here. 1 star, 2 star, those kind of things you can just see about it. So this is how you can identify a image using the search, okay? Or otherwise, if you want to explore around things, like for example, I want to see the programming languages images available. So there are 40 official programming languages available. So Python, Golang, OpenJDK, PHP, Ruby. So all these things are here. So I can just download the image, and inside that I can put my code and I will be able to use that. So these are all the images in the explore part. In the explore, you can also get the links for the plugins. So when I talked about the volume, so Docker can communicate to your storage providers and talk to that, right? For that, I may need to install the plugins. So then if you want to download the plugins, you can refer it under the plugin. So let's see, I have a plugin for vSphere storage for Docker. So this can provide persistent storage from the vSphere storage things. You can just get the information here. You can get the setup instruction and all those stuffs. So this is on the plugins. Explore, we have already talked about it. Next is your repository. This is where you can see information about your particular repository. Okay, so this is where you are uploading your own images. So let me take this image. Okay, so there I have uploaded this image and what is the OS of it. Okay, when it was uploaded. Okay, and I can see about what are the tags I have. I have pushed only the latest tag. I haven't pushed any other tags. So this is the size. And Docker also gives you option. You can link your GitHub or Bitbucket account, and from there it can automatically pull the Docker file and automatically build and store it for you. So that automated build capacity also Docker Hub is providing. You can link your GitHub or Bitbucket account here. From there it can automatically pull things. And next is the collaborators. Imagine I'm developing an open source solution. Okay, I want other user. I should provide access to the other user to come and commit or write on this image on this repository. I can add them as a collaborators, and they will be push images to this repository. That is where you can add collaborators. And next is Webhook. Whenever a new image is uploaded to this repository, I want some action to be triggered. That is what Webhook is all about. So whenever there is a build happened or an image is being pushed, I want to trigger a Jenkins job, or I want to trigger a job in Kubernetes, which will start the deployment. Those kind of things I can do it. And next is your settings. So if you want to make this repository as a private, you can do it. Or if you want to delete it, you can delete this repository here. This is on the repository level configuration. Okay. And these are the options you can see in the repositories. And if you click on the particular thing, you will be also able to see the layers inside it. For a particular thing, if you want to click it, you can just see that. And next is the organization. So you can convert your account into a organization. There you can create teams and you can add members to the team. There you can give access to the particular repo in the team basis. So this is what you can do it. You can create your own organization and then you can do it. And next is under your name, you can see your profile. So you can see the list of repositories. Have you get any star rating for your repositories, or if you contributed to any other repositories, you can see that here. Okay, and like that, my content. So if you want to see the private repositories, you can see this. And next is your account settings. So this is where you can talk about what is your email address associated with it. If you want to change the password, you can change it. Okay. So if you want to give information about you can do it. Okay. And link, if you want to see the link to GitHub and Bitbucket account, you can see it here. So if you want to create access tokens, because Docker Hub also provides a API for it. So if you want to access it via API, you need to have the access tokens. You can generate access token and you can use it. Or if you want to use two-factor authentication, you can enable it. And what is the default privacy? When I upload an image to my account, whether it should be by default public or private, those kind of settings I can do it here. And in the notification part, whenever there is a build happen or any new image, whenever a new image is uploaded, I want to get notified via email or I want to get notified via Slack, I can configure it here. And then next is, if I want to convert this account into organization, I can do it here like this from the organization tab or from here also. If I want to deactivate my account, I can do it here. And next is your billing. So this is where we can see what kind of plan I'm currently in. And if I want to change my plan, I can change it. So there are two plans available. Whether I want to go for a free or pro. Pro is $5 per month. So you are free to use it. So this is the options you are having in the Docker Hub.